Yeah. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes, Gopi.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Myself Gopi. I have a total 4+ years of experience as a FIC consultant. I have worked in 2 implementation projects at the same time of 2 support projects. In my recently, I have worked on one of the S4 HANA implementation project. At that point, I have worked on in DME project, one of the main area. So in that DME project, my role is total configuration part. So at that time, what is the DME means data medium exchange. So where it will be used in DME is at F110 after the vendor or customer invoice clearing. So the DME file format will be sent it to the bank. At that the DME will be used. So in my company, we are the SEPA format will be used. My company is a one of the European company, that is a Poland. So every country has a different type of formats will be available. So in Poland we have a SEPA format we are used. So as per my company, so we in initial stage we are conducting one meeting. At that area, AP people and treasury people and client side DME people, and at the same time bank area candidates will be involved. At that area, the DME format will be some customized will be needed as per the rule of some bank and DME people as in client level. Those are required some customization. So as per that, we attend that meeting. So we taken a one scope document. After that, we taken a MM meeting at that time. After that, whatever the requirements gather, so we'll send to them through mail to all. So after that, once it will be sent, we'll taken a sign off to the particular to all to the client side, and at the same time everyone. So after that, once it will be taken the sign off, we'll start the configuration. So at the configuration steps, at the time of payment medium format in OBP PM1, it's one of the main configuration part. So after that, DMEE at the time, DMEE is one of the main configuration. So at that time of there is a different DME tree will created. There is a 3 blocks will be available in DME. So one is the main message route, and the second one is a group header element, and the third one is a payment medium information. So in coming to the message route, there is a completely information will be available, which format and all. So next, coming to the group header element, in that particular area, there is a message identification. There, how much characters will be available, need to assign. These are all sent. Tell us in a scope document what are the requirements. At the time, some of the customization will be needed for like that. In group header element, there is so many will be there. A number of transactions. Okay, there is a how many characters will be need, must and should, and control sum, and at the payment information, at the area of payment information ID, we need to create how much characters will be need, must and should, and what are the payment method, the like TRF and all. So and bank batch booking and a number of transactions at that area we will configure at a DME. So after that, we will assign to OBPM4. After that, all configuration will be done once. So we will from our side we need to test that is called unit testing. So after that, our side some unit testing we will send to the quality at that area. MIT testing will be happen. That market integration test and one more unit, one more testing will be there. That is MAT, market acceptance test. Once all the test will be confirmed, after that we will assign to the particular FBZP in APP configuration, that file format. So after that, whenever the vendor or a customer invoices will be happen, after that the DME file format will be sent to the bank through like a shift format. And after that the payment, the bank will be do the payments. Then it will be then after that EBS electronic bank statement will be forward to us. After that the reconciliation will be happen. So this is what happening in my company. So this is overall about DME what I have.
Okay, all right. I explained about almost 4 minutes, 3.40 minutes. Right. I have some few questions. Please tell the answers for that.
Yes.
Tell me what kind of formats generally available in DME, and so you told me that you have implemented for Poland company.
Yes,
Then,
sir. There is an
so what
XML
is that?
file, sir.
Yeah, yeah, okay. It's XML file, right?
Yes, sir. There is so many will be there like XML file format, and we are used XML file format.
Great. So, what kind of information that you gathered from the bank, and what is exactly the penny testing that you have conducted?
Sir, actually, from my bank, those are given some of the requirements. So that those are requirements is how many characters will be needed particularly. So and the some of the control sum and some transactions related and the payment method related. So everything those are asked.
Okay. And what is the penny testing?
What in my company, those are we are used unit testing. So after that, those are after that quality team will be do MIT and MIT testings and all.
Okay. Is there any interface that we can forward the file from
Yes,
interface to?
exactly. There is a one more interface will be there after completing of F110. So PI interface will be used in my company.
Okay. So directly that file format will goes to PA interface. Then
Yes, sir.
PA person will put forward this file to shift, and
Shift
then it will goes to bank.
bank. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what kind of what is the SIPA? What is SIPA, and what kind of countries will comes under SIPA zone?
Actually, SEPA is a single euro payment area. It is mostly every European country will use to this SEPA format. Every country has different type of SEPA format will be available. So as my company is a Poland company, so at that area we are using one of the SEPA format as per the requirement, the bank requirement, and DME people requirement from the client level. Those are required some more customization. So on that words we are customized.
Okay, fine. Is there any business requirement doing the configuration in DME?
Yes, sir. In as that's only I said, sir. DME people will be from client side. There is a requirement, some of the configuration part. So we are taken some information, whatever the customization those are required.
So, is there any kind of scenarios that you have implemented in DME tree format?
Like scenarios means I didn't know, sir, exactly. Actually, one more client will be there. He is gather all of the information.
Okay, so regarding the NIFT and wire transfer, RTGS,
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
yeah, that scenario at least you need to explain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Fine. Do you know what is meant by aggregation? In which case aggregation should be used and user exists?
I don't know exactly, sir. I will gather it after that.
Okay. Fine. So what kind of T codes? Generally, to create the DME implementation and DME format and implementation of DME, generally, what kind of T codes are required?
Yeah, actually for the payment medium format, that is OBPM one. At DME configuration part, that is DMEE, and where we assign means that DME DME file format will assign an FBZP the area of payment medium payment method country. So after that, there is a assigned DME media will be there, that OBPM4. And if you want to check a overview of a DME, that is a FDTA. At DME, all transactions will be there, and administration. And if you want to check that completely DME that format, DME format, there is an AL11 will be there, that directory stored, that is called. So that is all. That is done by ABAP.
DME format is linked with, it's not there in DME tree. It's linked
Yeah.
with the AL11 path,
Yes,
right?
sir.
The
Yes.
data will be stored in AL11. That file details, format
Yes.
details will be output file, right? That is output
Yes.
file. Output
Yes, sir.
file, you can say output file.
Okay, sir. Sure. This is done by
Okay, so
ABAP.
what kind
Yeah.
of payment methods that you have created in DME implementation and all?
So we are done two payment methods, sir.
Mm-hmm. What is that?
One is TRF.
Okay, TRF is in DME tree format, TRF is there. But what are
Yes.
the payment methods that you have created? Where you created the payment methods?
At the area of FBZP, we are doing a configuration, sir. FBZP.
Okay. In
Yeah.
FBZP, in what kind of payment methods that you created for the Poland company, Poland country?
One is an incoming payment, and one more is an outgoing payment will be we are
That's
assigned.
fine. Incoming, what kind of payment method?
We are given some alphabetic one number, sir.
No, domestic and international or
Okay.
SIPA, that you can say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. See, if domestic payment is more than 5 lakhs, then other
Yes.
payment will be picked up, right? That scenario we discussed last time.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, fine. What exactly the difference between DME and IDOC?
Actually, DME is compared to IDOC. DME is very easily to forward compared to IDOC.
No, it's not about the easy thing. What exactly the difference between IDOC and DME?
It is both are data exchanging
Tell
tools,
me
sir.
some of the applications of IDOC, in which cases IDOC should be used.
Some purchase order
Mm-hmm.
at the time of purchasing, at the
Mm-hmm.
time of payments.
Mm-hmm.
So some wherever the link to the vendor or customer linked, that area IDOC will be included, sir.
You cannot say like that. See, at the time of master data transferring, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You want to transfer from a client, one client to another client, logical system. You want to
Yes.
transfer the data from
From
SAP to
SAP
bank.
to non-SAP, or non-SAP to SAP, or vice
Yeah,
versa.
that
Yes.
things you can explain, and you need to explain the T codes.
Okay.
Okay, BD14, like that, master data, metal master data transfer. These are all things we discussed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but what exactly the difference between HIDOC and DME? So, DME file format we need to create, right? In DME tree file format we need to create. So after the creation of the DME file format, we need to assign to the payment method. Then, so you need to execute F110. Then output file format would be generated. That output file format will be saved in A11 path, and it should be submitted in the bank servers, and the middleware is PI, right? So that is a new one, but IDOC is the classic one. IDOC is the classic. See, IDOC, there are two types of IDOCs, inbound and outbound. Now, IDOC should be used only, not only for payments, but it is also used for other areas, right? Other applications like data transferring from legacy system to non-SAP, SAP system to SAP, SAP to system to non-SAP. And you can also transfer the data from one client to another client with respect of master data and also transactional data. You can also send the sales orders, purchase orders, okay, invoices, payments. Okay, this can be used in multiple purposes. Okay, right.
Yes.
IDOC is the classic one, and DME is the new one. It's a new payment. Also, you can also get DME payment method, separate payment method for this. Okay, fine. Is there any ABAP requirement for creation of the DME file format?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Let's say, for example, in the file format, I have phone number 9679967899. This is my phone number. Okay, this is company phone number. So that that thing I need to configure in DME tree. So for this, ABAP involvement is there or not?
If in case the extension, some of the characters need to extend it as per the requirement, we'll take
So
an
the user exists. User exists. We discuss
Yes.
it. User exists.
Yes, sir.
Who
Yes,
will
sir.
create user exists and what cases?
User exist. I don't know exactly, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so I think you didn't prepare well. Okay, so need to prepare once again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I shall just watch out the video 2 times.
Yes, sir.
And next time I will ask you some more questions on the DME.
Sure, sir.
Okay, anyhow, you explain the process, but I'm asking in somehow a little bit depth. I'm
Yes.
expecting some depth knowledge on this DME area.
Sure, sir.
So because you have done implementation, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, so if you are putting experience as implementation, they will ask you like this. They will ask you the SIPA format, how it is classified, message A, message B, message C. Like in block A, message A, what kind of data will be there? ISO, date format, message ID. Okay, at least like that, you can explain some of the points.
Yes.
Right. See guys, this is basic overview. If you go for an interview, the interview will ask you like this. Okay, so DME tree గురించి ఒక ఇంటర్వ్యూలోకి వెళ్తే ఇంటర్వ్యూవర్ మ్యాక్సిమం ఈ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇలా అడుగుతారండి. ఓకే, డెప్త్గా అడుగుతారు. మీరు ఏం చేశారు అని చెప్పి లోపలికి వెళ్ళి అడుగుతారు, అంతేగాని ఎస్ఏపి జాబ్స్ ఏమి ఊరికే రావు. ఓకే, నవే డేస్ కొంచెం ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ చాలా చాలా టఫ్గా ఉన్నాయి. ఇంకా నేను డెప్త్గా అడగగలను కానీ బట్ చెప్పలేరు. కానీ అట్లీస్ట్ మినిమం చెప్పగలుగుతున్నారు. కానీ ఇంకా కొంచెం ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ మీరు ప్రాపర్గా ప్రిపేర్ అయితే ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ 2 రోజులు పడుతుంది, అంతకంటే ఎక్కువ రోజులు పట్టదు. ఓకే, మనం చెప్పుకున్న ఏ వీడియోలు వాచ్ చేసి దాన్ని ఎలా మాట్లాడాలి అన్నది మీకు ఈరోజు చూపించాను. సో బేసిక్గా ఏంటి, మనకి డిఎంఈకి సంబంధించి generally what we can do at the initial stage, so we need to prepare the scope document first. Okay, so explain what kind of data will be there in this scope document. Okay, at least 2 or 3 sentences at least. Okay, how you have prepared the scope document and what are the teams are involved in this DME implementation, and what is the role of treasury team, AP team and other bank team and interface team. Explain that point. Next, so explain what are the T codes are required for DME implementation. Explain what kind of bank requirement that you gathered. Explain what kind of business scenarios are involved in that DME tree implementation. Explain what is the DME tree format. What kind of, see in DME format you are explaining about the SIPA. Just explain what is the SIPA format exactly and how it is classified and what is the output file. And explain how the file will go to the interface. And so explain the business process of the complete business process of the DME. And explain the payment methods which you have implemented. And explain the ranking order, so how it is done. And explain how you have, how many challenges and what kind of challenges that you have faced during the implementation period. Okay, so these are all stuff. If you explain, then your interview will be over in 15 to 20 minutes, and there may be chances to get selected. This is the way of explanation is required. Okay, so I expect everyone should prepare like this. Watch the video 2 times and note the points and prepare the script on this and try to practice this way. Okay, and next time, Gopi, you prepare implementation of IDOC and prepare well. And next time I will ask you the DME once again. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Okay, like that, see people, guys, this is just like demo perspective. I bring this topic here, and next time all of the people should ready for demonstrations, because in interaction group, so almost all of the people are there. They are explaining very well, and so the main reason behind to set up that interaction group is to practice. Okay, so if you are not doing the practice, then you will not crack any interview. So at least mouth practice is required, oral practice, and presentations are required. Everyone should present it. If you not present it well, then you need to do more practice on these areas. So like that DME we discussed, and also we have separate concept IDOCs, FIT, integration. There is some interactions are going on the interview preparation group. Okay, so I'm taking one interview workshops for almost 20 plus people separately. So the sessions already we discussed how to present it and all. On each topic we are taking, it's almost 25 workshops. So next time, so you guys ready. If you want to continue with me again, so next time you guys join again. This is the basic insights regarding the DME concept and interview model. So people who are interested, then I will announce the next batch. You guys need to join, where again we will practice and do the things over there. And also we have interaction group. Okay, if you want to practice alone, and some of the students are already there in the interaction group, they are already well trained like Gopi, and they are also explaining better. So you guys once complete your training, then you people move to the interaction group. Their group discussions are already going on every day, every time discussions is going on. So that sessions also will helpful to you for your better practice and to get enhance your skill set, and also upskill your developments. Okay, thank you. We will continue tomorrow.